Hello, friends, and welcome to yet another live session. So, today I'm going to talk about how to actively listen to your partner. This is a common mistake that we all do. We always jump to conclusions. हम अपनी ही बात कहने लगते हैं जो सामने वाला कह रहा है उस पर कोई ध्यान ही नहीं देते हैं. What that person is trying to convey, we are not focused on that at all. And then we just start commenting, start suggesting, start judging, and that immediately just takes the whole conversation in another direction, and the relationship goes for a toss because you are actually not listening to what your partner is trying to tell you. So जब वो होगा, then definitely there's going to be a lot of miscommunication, and a lot of problems are going to crop up because the other partner is not feeling heard at all. So active listening isn't just about hearing the words that your partner is saying. It's about entering their world and connecting with them on a much deeper level. It is the foundation for strong communication, understanding, and a very thriving, beautiful relationship. So, how do you become an active listener who truly understands your partner? Let me share some key tips. The first one, show presence. Put down your distractions, phones, laptops, whatever housework you're doing, anything that can grab your attention and pull you away from the present moment. So sit down with them and be present with them. Second thing, make eye contact. Let your eyes convey your interest and focus. I think that you're doing something else, you're on your phone, and then they are trying to say something. No, make eye contact. Next, turn towards your partner. Show them that you're fully engaged with what they have to say. So turn towards them, sit facing them, and look at them and let them talk so that they can understand that, yes, you are fully interested in what they are saying. Listen with your whole self. So pay attention and, put your full focus out there. Pay attention to non-verbal cues, body language, facial expressions, what is the tone of the voice. All these things can tell you a lot about what your partner is feeling, even if their words don't say it all. So focus on what their body language is trying to tell you. Empathize. Try to step into their shoes and understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with everything that they are saying. It's okay. Right now, just listen to what they are saying and be kind. Validate their feelings. Don't immediately judge them or minimize their emotions. Let them know that it's okay to feel how they are feeling right now. Engage in the conversation, ask open ended questions, encourage them to elaborate and share their thoughts and feelings. So, in case if you're not understanding what the person is trying to say, ask them to, maybe talk more about it or explain it more in detail. Paraphrase and summarize what they have said. This shows that you have been paying attention and it helps you to even clarify things. So, if what they have said has made sense to you, just summarize it and say it again so that you know that you are on the right track and you've actually understood what they are trying to say. It should not be that they are saying something else and you have understood something else. And offer non-verbal cues like nodding, smiling, an occasional or something, which shows that you are engaged and you are following along. These are the things that you need to do to show your partner that you are listening. These are the practices that you need to follow, which we don't follow most of the time. So also there are some common things that we end up doing, which are like pitfalls which cause a major issue when your partner is trying to speak to you. So avoid these things. The first one is interrupting. Let your partner finish their thought before you respond. Let them say what they are trying to say. Don't just immediately interrupt and stop their flow of thought. Second, don't give unsolicited advice. Sometimes they just want to be heard, not fixed. So listen to them. Let them feel heard. Shifting the focus to yourself. This is a very common one, right? This makes the conversation about you and not them. Don't do that. At that moment, they are talking about a particular thing which is bothering them. So listen to what your partner is saying. Don't immediately make it about you. Active listening is a skill and that takes practice. So be patient with yourself and your partner. There is no need to be perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. So own up to it. If you get distracted or you miss something, ask the person to repeat what they have said. It's okay. They won't mind doing that. You can always accept your mistake and say that, sorry, my mind got diverted. Or maybe there was a phone call in between, or someone came at the door. It could be anything. So start the conversation again. Believe me, the reward is worth it. By truly understanding your partner, you strengthen your bond and you build a deeper, more fulfilling relationship. If you share these tips even with your partner and you both work on becoming active listeners, then your conversations will become deeper, more interesting, and it will become a journey of mutual understanding and connection. Your connection will be much deeper because you both are making the effort. You both are correcting your mistakes. You both have become active listeners. And that is how most relationships become beautiful. The bond becomes deeper, and you become much, much more happy. So put down the distractions, open your heart, and start listening like you truly mean it. You might be surprised by what you hear and how much closer you feel to your partner. Unless you try it, you're never going to know. So do it, my friends, and it will help you to a large extent. So that's all I wanted to share today. Do share your comments on if any of these tips resonated with you. Which one do you use in your relationships? How do you practice active listening? If there is anything additional that you would like to share, I would love to know. I'm open to learning always because relationships are such that sometimes you might try something very new and it might work. So I'm open to learning always from you as well. So join me again tomorrow on another live session. Until then, start practicing listening. It's an important skill. And if you develop it, it will not only help you with your partner, but in all your other personal relationships, social relationships, as well as work. It can be a life changer. So go ahead, my friends, and do that. I shall see you again tomorrow. Till then, take care.